Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 7. Let's get started now. The Book of 1 Chronicles is a historical book of the Bible that traces the genealogy of Adam to the time of King David. The 7th chapter of this book continues to detail the genealogy of the tribes of Israel, specifically focusing on the descendants of Issachar, Benjamin, Naphtali, Manasseh, Ephraim, and Asher. The chapter begins with the listing of the sons of Issachar, who were Tola, Puah, Jashub, and Shimron. The descendants of Tola are then detailed, including the famous judge of Israel, Jair, who had 30 sons who rode on 30 donkeys and had 30 cities in the land of Gilead. Next, the descendants of Benjamin are listed, beginning with his sons Bela, Becher, and Jediel. The chapter details the lineage of each of these sons, as well as the families that descended from them. The chapter then turns to the tribe of Naphtali, whose sons were Jaziel, Guni, Jezza, and Shalom. The descendants of each of these sons are listed, as well as the families that descended from them. The chapter then focuses on the tribe of Manasseh, whose sons were Machir and Gilead. The descendants of Machir are listed, including his son Peresh, whose son Ulam had many sons and grandsons. The descendants of Gilead are also listed, including his son Jair, whose son Shimron had many daughters and gave them in marriage to his servants. The chapter then turns to the tribe of Ephraim, whose sons were Shuthelah, Baird, Tahath, Elida, Tahath, Zabad, and Shuthelah. The descendants of each of these sons are listed, as well as the families that descended from them. Finally, the chapter details the lineage of the tribe of Asher, whose sons were Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, and Beriah. The descendants of each of these sons are listed, as well as the families that descended from them. One of the key teachings of this chapter is the importance of family lineage and heritage. The genealogy of the tribes of Israel is recorded in great detail, tracing each family's lineage back to its founding father. This emphasis on family heritage underscores the importance of family in Jewish culture, as well as the significance of one's ancestry and heritage. As Christians, we too can appreciate the significance of our family heritage and lineage. Our family history shapes who we are and can provide insight into our identity and purpose. We are also reminded of the importance of family and community in our lives, as we are called to love and care for one another as members of the same spiritual family. As Christians, we too can have a significant impact on the world around us. Through our words and actions, we can impact those around us and make a positive difference in the lives of others. We are called to be a light in the world, shining the love and truth of Christ into the darkness of the world. Finally, the chapter teaches us to be faithful and obedient to God's calling on our lives. The individuals listed in the genealogy of this chapter were faithful to God's calling on their lives, even if they were not well known or remembered by history. They were obedient to God's will and served Him faithfully, and their legacy lives on through their descendants. In verses 21 to 27, we see a genealogy of the tribe of Manasseh, which was one of the largest tribes in Israel. This tribe was named after Joseph's firstborn son, Manasseh, who was born in Egypt. The genealogy lists the names of the descendants of Manasseh, including several leaders and warriors. One of the notable names mentioned in this genealogy is Jabez, whose name means pain. Jabez was born to a mother who experienced much pain during childbirth, and he was given this name as a reminder of her suffering. However, Jabez prayed to God, asking Him to bless him and enlarge his territory. God answered his prayer, and Jabez became more honorable than his brothers. The story of Jabez teaches us the importance of prayer and faith in God's ability to bless and increase us. We can learn from Jabez's example and pray to God, asking Him to bless us and enlarge our territory, which could mean expanding our business, increasing our influence, or any other aspect of our lives. In verses 28 to 40, we see a genealogy of the tribe of Benjamin, which was the smallest of the tribes of Israel. The genealogy lists the names of the descendants of Benjamin, including several leaders and warriors. One of the notable names mentioned in this genealogy is Saul, who was the first king of Israel. The genealogy ends with a list of the Levites, who were responsible for the worship and service in the temple. This chapter emphasizes the importance of the lineage of the people of Israel, particularly the tribes of Ephraim, Manasseh, Benjamin, and Levi. The book of 1 Chronicles, including chapter 7, teaches us the importance of our lineage and history. Our ancestry plays a significant role in shaping who we are and the path that we follow in life. We should take pride in our heritage and honor the sacrifices and achievements of our ancestors. Additionally, the story of Jabez teaches us the importance of prayer and faith. Jabez believed that God could bless him and increase his territory, and he was not afraid to ask for it. We should follow Jabez's example and pray to God, asking for his blessings and guidance in our lives. Furthermore, the tribe of Ephraim's skill in archery teaches us the importance of being prepared and having the necessary skills to defend ourselves and our families. We should always be ready to protect our loved ones and our land, whether it is through physical means or through other forms of preparation and planning. Finally, the genealogy of the Levites reminds us of the importance of worship and service in our lives. We should strive to honor God and serve Him through our actions, whether it is through our work, our relationships, or our spiritual practices. By doing so, we can live a life that is fulfilling and meaningful, both to ourselves and to those around us. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.